What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. She's hiding over there because she thinks she's not gonna get caught in the frame, but yeah. So today we're gonna finish up all the repairs on the Jeep and we're gonna get her ready to go off-roading. I basically just need to finish welding one body mount at the front here, one body mount at the back, and throw on my winch cable, because if you guys remember from a few videos ago, we got a brand new winch on warranty. So we got to throw on my synthetic rope because I don't want to be using the steel one if I have a synthetic one. So let's go, let's get the welds done, let's throw the winch cable on, and hopefully we'll get some off-roading in. It looks like gas is on sale today. Not too bad, $1.99. And I guess we're gonna fill up a little bit and then head to my buddy's house to do the welds, and he lives about an hour away, so it is a good opportunity to see if it's gonna overheat or if we're gonna be good after doing the cooling system overhaul. I have faith in it. I have been driving it for a bit and it hasn't overheated, so a nice long highway drive should be okay, but it will be a nice test. So yeah, let's fill her up and let's go. So far so good. She made it the 100 kilometers on the highway, no overheating, so I think that we're out of the woods on that one, and we should be at least done with the cooling system. So I'm glad that that's nice and settled and everything is working as it should. It's all sorted. Now I think we're pretty much ready to finish up and button up the last few things, and we should be ready to hit the trails again. Now, you guys have to remember, this is a 2001 with 270,000 on the dash. So she's definitely put in some work in her life, but we're not done with her yet. So a little bit more work and a little bit more repairs, and I think it's gonna be nice and strong for quite a while, because I don't see too much else that's a weak point at this point. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much when shit starts to break, is when I say things like that, right? So let's just say that we're not done yet and we're gonna keep fixing things. So let's go, let's fix it up, let's complete this last few things that we need on the list, and hopefully we can get back out on the trails by the end of this video. And for whatever reason, my radio has stopped working. It didn't work at all this entire drive. I really don't know why. I really couldn't tell you why, but I'm gonna check my fuses and check a few other things as soon as we get to my buddy's house, and hopefully we get that sorted. But yeah, one thing after another. And this is the body mount we are doing today, guys. You can see it's split right in here and it is spinning. So I think what we need to do is re-weld the stud that's actually up inside here, and then it should be okay. This part I might just throw a tack on. I might just see what happens if I tighten it, if it sits back together. But you can see where it's separated right there. And then the other one was the back one that was spinning. We might throw a tack on that. And then you guys can see I still have a mess back here because I still got to do my air filter. I have a new bag for all my recovery gear. I've got pretty much tools galore, all kinds of crap just laying back here, loose sockets. But yeah, we will be cleaning this up. I will be taking care of all of this before the next trip. Extra coolant, water for my water sprayer. So definitely need to do a little bit of cleaning, but the repairs come first. So we're gonna do that one, and we're gonna do this one. We're gonna throw a little tack somewhere in here and get that done. Other side I think is still mint. She still looks healthy for now, so I don't think we need to do anything here. And all of our mounts still look healthy. Our front drag link is still nice and tight from the last time that we adjusted it. So I think that's pretty much the last few things on my list. Oh, and we need to wind up the winch cable. But that's something I can do literally on my driveway, and then I can tension it once I get to the trail. So let's do the welds and let's get her done. So we're gonna let that cool down and then we're gonna finish it up. And you guys can see it's like Jeep heaven out here. This guy's got tons of Jeeps on the go, and right now he is finishing up the one on 40s. If you guys remember from the last few trail rides where he brought it out, that thing was a beast. He's throwing in new gears and new axles. I think he's got a Ford 9-inch going in the back, so it's definitely going to be beefy, and it's definitely going to handle those 40s now. But for everybody that doubted it, we never broke the original Dana 30 and 35 in it. It still ran 40s for a bit. I don't recommend it, but you can do it. I don't recommend it, but it can be done. Sick. That's looking a hell of a lot better already. So definitely we're gonna be a lot more secure and not have to worry about any kind of body mount slipping or going through the floor. So that's a good thing. And y'all better think twice before you come around here, because Chopper's ready for you.
Chopper, sit. Sit down.
Choppy! Look at this guy. That is like 170 pounds of pure beef right there. That guy is a monster.
I want your dog.
Yeah?
Yes.
So we got one side done already, and you can see it's looking very nice. All we got to do now is basically just hit it with some nice black paint after, or the gravel guard that I've been using on my bumpers and my corners and my rockers over there. And I really don't care about smoothing out the welds. Like if this was something that's like a show truck or something, but it doesn't really matter. Once you hit it with gravel guard, it's all gonna look beautiful anyway. So I'm super happy with how that turned out. Now we've got the other side to do, and then we won't have any more flippy floppy, because trust me, when I'm on the trail and this side starts to flex, this thing just starts spinning and you can hear it. So it's going to be definitely a nice improvement, and we should be rock solid for the next trail ride. And here we have the wild beast tamer getting a little bit too close. Oh, he spotted us. Oh, he sees us. He's coming over. Oh, well, let's hide.
I used to be clean.
Hey, Choppy. Hey, you big guy. This guy's head's the size of a pumpkin.
He's literally my height.
He's huge.
You good boy. Who's you good boy? Oh my God.
Let me know when it's almost empty.
Yeah, you still got lots.
Yeah?
Yeah. You've used like maybe a quarter of what you had there?
Okay, perfect.
That's about half. I think that should be good, man.
That's gonna do right here a little bit.
Now it's not spinning. Now it's not moving at all.
Probably time for a new welder.
Wait, normal, over current, so that's normal. I guess the welder lasted just long enough.
Right?
Literally.
Guys, Mason outside?
I didn't
She's
see her.
downstairs. Spraying the room or something. Well, give it a second. I got a nice weld on there though.
Yeah, no, that weld looks sexy.
That's not moving nowhere.
No, we're not going anywhere. So now we are definitely tacked in place. I think we are 100% now on the welds. The welder is not 100%. I honestly don't know. I think he's a little tired today. Or maybe it's just taking a break. I honestly couldn't tell you. I'm not a welder. I don't know much about welders. But it doesn't want to keep feeding the wire. So I think we're good for the day.
Had his ears though.
Well, that's the end of that can, but as you guys can tell, this is a perfect 5 to 10 foot paint job. It is not a 2-foot paint job, as you guys can see, but once it actually dries and the texture settles down, it is an actual 2-foot paint job. You can stand right up close to it. It looks great. It feels great to the texture. It holds up really, really well. So honestly, I am not complaining at all. As you guys can see, this was covered in that same exact product and it's holding up really, really well. So I think that's about all the welding and repairs right now. I think I'm going to catch up with you guys in the morning, throw on my winch cable, throw on a couple other things, and hopefully we'll go and test out all of our repairs and everything on the trail and do a little bit of a trail ride tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, but I think I will catch you guys in the morning. And shout out to my buddy Darnell, not only for the welds, but he also hooked me up with a bottom dash trim. And this is the underneath the steering wheel trim. I'll show you guys exactly what my plan is. If you remember, I got a set of 8 switches, or like a switch panel. So instead of all of these guys and all of these guys, I'll be able to actually remove this, paint that to match, put that in, and put that 8 switch panel either up here or honestly I think I'm going to mount it up here, and that way I don't have to worry about all the holes over here and I don't have to worry about looking for the panel, and I'll have it nice and easy ready to use. So that is going to be coming soon, but I think I will be going off-road a few times before we do any more mods, just because I am tired of turning wrenches and I want to be turning steering wheels and slapping gears. So Yeah, I think that's the plan. What's up, guys? It is the next day. We are here with my brother and with Ryan, who's got his red Jeep, who is here now.
For food, I'm so full. How's it going, man?
Good, man. Ready to hit some trails?
Yeah, I got a new little like stretch that our buddy here told us about.
What's up, man?
He's not gonna come out with us. He's in the little Suzuki over there. But
I was looking at the Gladiator. Those look like what, 33s?
yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
do 37s. He's got a JK on 1 tons and 40s.
Okay.
He's been working on that for a while, but he's also not gonna come out. He's gonna work.
Yeah, no
So I
worries.
think it's gonna be just us.
Cool.
Go for a quick ride.
My alternator wasn't acting up, but we joining you guys.
I just changed my cooling system, and basically it was starting to overheat on me again a little bit. Like it went a little over temperature at the drive-through, but then as soon as I got on the highway, it came back down.
Once the air was through it.
Yeah.
Might need a burp it.
No.
I burped it for like a good while, but maybe there's
Did
air
you,
in
you
the
did a new
system,
rad
yeah.
too?
I did rad, water
Did you
pump,
notice it
thermostat,
running way cooler or what?
hoses. No.
Like no, oh really? When I did it,
No.
my rad, it was
Same
like
thing. It always ran at
my
100.
My temperature was below, like well
Change
below it now.
thermostat too.
It might be your thermostat, depending on which thermostat
I did
you
choose.
have.
I think I did.
I have the 195.
Okay. I don't
So you might have
remember.
a 175.
I don't even remember what I
Because
picked.
that's the two options, I think, for this
Yeah.
thing.
Sweet. Cool.
All right, sick.
Hell yeah.
Go do a shakedown run.
Sick looking
Yeah.
Unicos though.
Got my new rear bumper.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thing is really weird. So it's like a one-off. I guess I don't know if a guy that apparently he had passed away recently he built them, but I don't know the company name or nothing like that. But it's super solid.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Threaded holes in the back.
It looks thick.
This
Like, it's
is-
got some nice.
That's gonna be for like lights or something like that. And then the hinge just like pops out. It glides.
Yeah, no, that's sweet.
Sweet.
It holds the 37 nice.
That's the 35.
Oh, that's the
I
35.
don't have a 37 spare.
The 37s are on there though.
37s are on there.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'll find a spare for it.
So you guys can see the big difference there between a 33 and a 37.
Yeah. You wanna
Same
look at
Jeep.
31?
I had 31s. I had these in a 31 before, and that's why I bought them because I liked how well those performed.
Yeah.
So I said I want the new ones in the same thing.
I had TSLs in a 29, and I'm like, these are fucking amazing for me.
Yeah.
But
See the difference is though is you can step on the skinny pedal and I have to baby it now because
I've got 307s. I step on it, nothing
I'm
happens.
still on a Dana 30 in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 410s, but I'm on a Dana 30 in the front.
That's all right. We'll take it easy. So we just made it out to the trail now. We're gonna go see basically what it's like. This is the one with that waterfall climb at the end. And I know a few of you guys mentioned to me that there is a lot more trail at the end of that. So we will try to go and find, see exactly what it is, find the other trail there. And yeah, let's just go exploring and see what we find today. It's been raining the past couple days, but it's a lot drier out here than I thought it would be. and it appears we're overheating. The gauge is pinned, but it doesn't seem to be that warm. It's not boiling, so I don't know if my temperature sensor is bad, but it's not like it's not actually boiling. Usually this would be boiling. You think it's my temperature sensor that's bad?
I wonder, because you got fluid, well, you got coolant.
Yeah.
You're between add and full. You're hot. There's nothing overflowing.
And it's not boiling. Like usually you would hear it boiling.
But it's giving you you're way in the red?
Yeah, I'm in the red. Like, I don't know why. Yeah, like I'm in there.
I mean,
It doesn't
it's hot, but
it doesn't
there's
seem
lots of pressure in this.
it should be okay. Should I let it cool off for a sec, I guess?
Yeah, you can try. Doesn't make much sense.
I don't know what the hell's going on either.
No steam, no bubbling, no sounds.
Yeah, right? Usually you would hear like bubbling and fucking boiling, but nothing. That's a good sign at least. It's not bubbling. But like, yeah, it's in the red. Sorry? Yeah, I did the water pump, I did the thermostat housing.
So we know the water pump's running.
Did it?
Yeah, it's like really in the red now.
And you should be cooling down.
Yeah.
It should be cooling down, not going up.
My brother said it just jumped up even more. Yeah, now it's really pinned. Like now it's there.
A mystery.
Is it the sensor maybe? Bad sensor?
I wonder. I don't really know too much about that portion of.
It's right here.
What happened now?
Yeah, it's because I unplugged the temperature sensor. But now it didn't go all the way down, it just went down to normal. Plug that sensor back in?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Okay, it's going up. Yeah, it's pinned. I don't know. I really have no idea. Like, I don't think that's it though. Like, I don't know if that's gonna make a difference. Plus, when you pull that sensor, it starts.
You did newer and upper.
I did, yeah, lower, upper.
Rod hoses.
I did all the hoses, radiator, thermostat housing, water pump. The only thing I didn't do is that damn sensor. Like, it seems to be working fine. I honestly don't know. Like, the fan is spinning, everything is running. It's not boiling over.
There's not even steam bubbling.
Yeah, there's no steam. Could it be an air bubble in the system, you think, that's causing that?
I think so, yeah.
That like it that
That's gotta be the only thing.
it built up an air bubble like right in that area. Maybe, you know what I mean?
Did you park it on an angle and burp it?
No.
Try that.
I had it flat. And I just
It's good to park it on an angle.
so I ran it without the cover for like 10-15 minutes. They got the temperature. I ran it for another 10 minutes and then I put the cap on and I drove it. But I didn't burp it after I drove it. Maybe I'll just get home and burp it again. But it seems to be good. I don't want to open it now because it's hot.
Yeah, you turn it off for like 10 minutes and then we can try, but. And then we can try running it with the cap off and see what we see in there. Yeah, kill it for a bit.
Kill it for a sec, yeah.
And then even if we roll back a bit to a better angle.
Went back down to 100 though when you started it, and now it's slowly crept back up to there.
Yeah, we're thinking there might be an air bubble in the system somewhere.
We'll give it minutes to cool down, and we'll put a rag over it.
Yeah, I've got a glove that we can use to open it with. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's hissing. It is boiling a bit, eh?
There's some sort of air pressure. I think there's got to be an air bubble.
Yeah.
Cool down a bit. Okay. I really want to. I'm like trying to balance this cap so it doesn't go shooting everywhere, but I'm letting enough that's passing by. That's why it's bubbling in here now.
Okay. I think you're off now.
Pretty much.
Well, there's definitely some air in there. So let's start her up and let's see what she does.
It's circulating too. See it moving in there?
Yep.
It's circulating through.
Yeah, so it's doing its job. Oh, okay.
Alright.
Huh? Kill it? The temp is just over 100. It's almost exactly where it should be. It's just slightly over. So what are you thinking now? Just wait for it to stop boiling, fill it, and then close it?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that looked like it pushed a lot of air out. The reservoir is full too.
Yep. Reservoir is full.
It overflowed into it. We'll cycle back.
Fun times on the trail. I guess now we're gonna just see if we can get the air out of the system and then keep on going. But yeah, it is what it is. This is why you do a shakedown run, so that I don't drive 3-4 hours up north and then have this happen to me once I get there. It's better to do it an hour away from your house than 3 or 4. So we got to move out of the way. Some guys came with their little side-by-side, but we have the cap back on. We are steady at temperature, so hopefully that holds, and fingers crossed that we don't overheat again, that we got the air bubble out. Yeah, that's just the extra coolant burning off.
Yeah,
But I think the temperature's holding. Temperature's holding steady. Maybe we should just keep going for a bit.
Yeah, let's try.
I'm turtled. So yeah, we are turtled now. We are stuck on the belly. Gonna need a little pull, I guess, because yeah, we're stuck. It's all these assholes with small dicks and big tires digging it out for us, man. I can't get through.
I gotta overcompensate, man, okay? You're lucky. You're lucky there was a hill there, because if you remember, I'm the no reverse guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I almost had no choice but to leave you, but there was a hill, so I just...
Yeah, we definitely did get lucky. He doesn't have reverse gear, so if there wasn't a hill there, he wasn't turning around. At least we get to put that new bumper to the test today.
You know, there's not actually, all the bolts aren't in it yet, but...
That's how you know how strong it is. Well, we got out and we're only smoking a little bit. Temperature seems to be holding steady at where it was from when we started it, so that's a good sign. At least it's not rising. And I do think we might have an air bubble. What I will do is once we actually get home, I will be able to let it cool down fully, then open up the system, and whatever air bubbles rise to the top, I'll eliminate, I'll fill, and then we'll burp the system again, and hopefully that'll get rid of all the air bubbles in the system completely. But I definitely think that's our issue. Good? Yep, good to go. Well, so far so good. She is not smoking anymore and the temperature is holding pretty steady at where it should be. And we're at the waterfall, if you guys remember this one from last time. It's a cool little crossing climb at the end of the waterfall. So yeah, let's do this one and then we'll keep exploring and see what's after this trail. And now I'll hand the camera off to Ryan and I'll do the same thing, hopefully. This time it's actually boiling. I was about to do the climb, but then I looked at it and it started going off. Now it overheated. Before it might have been an air bubble, now it actually cooked. I don't know why. Well, let's open this and see.
You look like Skeletor.
Yeah.
Melts all the...
Melt right off my hands, right? Yeah, that's not a good thing.
No.
And it's not like the rad is plugged, because the rad is brand new. I really could not tell you what the issue is unless it's... Well, I was gonna say it's a bad thermostat, but the thermostat opened. Like, the thermostat opened, it's circulating.
Just a burping thing, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
It's just got to be some sort of air in there.
We'll try one more time.
You did such an overhaul of everything, there's just got to be, I think, anyways.
We'll try it again. I'll open it again in a second once it cools off, and then I'll try burping it one more time.
We'll get out the YouTube mechanics.
Yeah, YouTube mechanics are gonna have to save the day today, because
look into that and see what they say.
we're gonna have to do a consultation. We'll be right back. So basically we're playing the don't get burned game, and we're winning for now. Yeah, you know, sometimes the Jeep gets tired, it wants to stop for a vape too, you know. It doesn't smoke anymore because it's not good for it, it's too old. But once in a while it likes to vape. And this is when your water hose comes in handy, when you run out of water for the coolant, or for the radiator I should say. Yeah, so there's definitely air in the system. Let's just run it for like 5-10 minutes and see. So we've been running the heat in here. The temperature is staying exactly where it should be. It's staying perfectly on point. So now I'm gonna turn the heat off. That was just to make sure that if there was any air bubbles inside of the actual thermostat, or sorry, inside of the heater core, it would have got that out. But it's not bubbling anymore. It looks pretty good. I think I will top it off just a little bit more. And I think we're gonna just let it run for another minute or two, throw the cap on, and then we'll keep driving and see what happens, because there's nothing else we can really do at this point. It's staying steady.
Back up a bit.
Not today, I guess.
I made it all slick.
You know what? 3 tries. With my luck today, I'm not gonna push it. We're having a good day so far. Yeah, temps are still good, so I think that's all right. And with the way that that climb is, it's super steep, so if you don't catch a grip, then you're pretty much not going up it. I guess today wasn't my day. The last time I was here, I made it up. But like I said, I don't want to push my luck too much just because we've already had the overheating issue. I don't want to have a rolling over issue or a rolling sideways issue or any kind of issues. So yeah, let's just keep going and enjoying, and hopefully we find some new trail to explore, because we're at the end of this one pretty much. So let's see what we find. Squeaking and creaking. Yeah, mine's not spinning like that. Mine is definitely not spinning like that.
was something that I noticed that was bugging me, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, so you're right. I guess it is the fan. I need a new fan clutch because when we're not going fast enough, it's overheating. But when I get to speed, it's fine.
It's no problem.
Yeah.
Probably because the whole system's running great.
So yeah, I'll see if maybe I need to tighten it up or something or what. But maybe that's it. Maybe I just need a new fan clutch. Yay, more parts. Woohoo! Where's the champagne? So Ryan just took off. He went his way. We're gonna go our way. We're done the trails for the day, but the heat is staying where it should be. And we've been sitting here idling for about 10 to 15 minutes and the heat isn't moving. So I really don't know what to think. I went and looked underneath the hood and it seems like the fan is spinning a little faster now. So I'm not ruling out that I need a new one, but maybe it fixed itself for the time being. I'm gonna try to bleed out the system, like I said, once it cools down and get all the air out, and then hopefully that helps. But it looks like it's okay so far. So fingers crossed that we don't need a new fan clutch. We just got back home and I'm pleased to say no overheating, no issues so far, but I don't know if it was an air bubble in the system or if it was the fan that went bad. I honestly couldn't tell you. I'm gonna let it idle here for about 10 minutes in the garage while it's just sitting at home. But that check engine light that you guys saw a minute ago, that's gone too. It actually just cleared itself up, so yeah. Maybe the Jeep is fixing itself. Temperature is staying good. Don't really have any kind of other issues to report. Let's take a quick look at that fan and let's see if it's spinning how it should be. I'd say it's spinning pretty healthy. It doesn't look like it's spinning slower than it should be. And to be honest, it looks like the fan itself is spinning as fast as the actual like pulley. Like everything looks like it's going the same speed. Nothing looks like it's lagging or falling behind. And if we rev the engine, it speeds up as it should. So I honestly don't know if it's gonna be the fan. I think the next step will be to do what I said and just let it all cool down. Once it cools down, take the rad cap off, fill it to the top, and then drive it again. But other than that, I think she just needs a good wash and we should be ready to go back on the trails because I don't really see too much issues right now. Temperature is staying rock solid, so I really don't think running it is gonna do anything right now. Even though idling earlier kind of overheated it. Even when I was in the drive-thru, I went to go pick up a coffee on the way to the trail and it started overheating in the drive-thru. Or not overheating, but the temperature started going quite a bit above where it should be. So at this point, I figure we either got the air bubble out and it was an air bubble because at one point we were sitting on an angle and it was pinned, like the temperature was pinned, and when I rolled it back to get it on more of an angle so that the air bubble would come to the front, the temperature dropped drastically within like a second. So I honestly think it was an air bubble in the system. What I will do is take off the rad cap as soon as everything cools off, probably in the morning, fill it back up, go for a drive, give it a wash and see if that helps. But honestly, I don't know if it's gonna be the fan or not. I do know Ryan's fan was spinning quite a bit faster for whatever reason, but my fan is spinning at the exact same speed as the pulley. I don't know if it's supposed to spin faster than the pulley. Maybe it is. I'm not an expert. I just go with what I know. So honestly, I think I will try to get myself a fan clutch if I can find one cheap enough. But for now, it runs, it's not overheating, so I think we will be good to go. I will keep giving it like a intermittent test and try to drive it and see if it overheats. But for now, I think that's it. So I think that's it for today's video. I think we're gonna call it. And it was a pretty good day. It was a good day today and yesterday. We got the Jeep fixed, we got it back out on the trail. I'm confident that we pretty much got all the problems worked out because it's not overheating anymore. So I guess I'll have to figure that out once it comes up. And the radio does not work. The radio is still not functioning. That is not fun, and I definitely want to get the radio working again. yeah, going on long drives, especially where I have to drive like over an hour to get to the trail without the radio, is not a good time. So definitely I'm gonna jump into that tomorrow and see if I can fix that. But overall, I think we're pretty good. But that is gonna cut it for today's video. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking it out with me. Hopefully I will catch you guys in the next one, because trust me, there's tons more content coming your way. And if you're new around here, jump down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, let me know what you guys wanna see. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. So until then guys, ride safe out there. Peace.